1. Hello everybody, this is Aaron from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and welcome on in, and hello everybody, how you doing? How's the audience doing tonight? Wow, this is good, and now we're going to introduce our first player, none other than Tyson. Hello, Tyson. How are you?
I am doing fantastic.
Alrighty then. Well, then I hope you're ready, because it is time for us to start the whole rat race again. But before anything else, shall I give you the rules? Or are you know the rules?
Go for it.
Alrighty then. So, here it is. You got 15 questions. You got 3 lifelines. Each question you get to is the first safe haven. You get to $1,000 is guaranteed. The next safe haven is the $32,000. Each check mark you get will get you closer to the million. And we have 3 lifelines for you to use, which is phone a friend, which via audio can ask anybody in the audience to help you out. We have ask the audience, which anybody can help you out with this question. And the final one is the phone. Not the phone a friend, but the 50-50, which takes away the 2 wrong answers, the incorrect answer, and the wrong answer. But Tyson, are you ready?
Ready.
Alrighty, let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And here's the first question for $100. Here it is.
Alright.
Which word refers to the after effects of drinking too much alcohol? Pushover, hangover, turnover, walkover.
B, hangover, final answer.
Alright, and you got it for $100. There we go. Here's the next question for $200. What traditionally signals the end of a round in a boxing match? Whistle, siren, bell, or foghorn?
C, bell, and that's my final answer.
And you got it for $200. Now, here's the next one for $300. Here it is. Hawaiian and electric are types of which musical instrument? Viola, organ, piccolo, guitar.
That would be D, guitar, and that's my final answer.
Alright, and you got it! $300. Now here's the next one for $500. Here it is. Which animal usually represents see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil? Mice, monkeys, turtles, cats.
That'd be B, monkeys, final answer.
Alright, and you got it for $500. Here it is, the first safe haven. Here it is for the next check mark. Which of these is a name for a male duck? Cob, cock, gander, or drake?
Ooh. I'm going to have to phone a friend.
Alright, who would you like to phone?
I would like to phone Secret.
Alright, Secret, let's see if we can get him online.
Hey, some car care.
Hey, this is Aaron from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Aaron. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Just spinning my wheels.
All right. Well, we have a friend here that needs help with a question. Can you help him out?
Oh, I sure hope I can.
Alright,
So
so
do my
Tyson,
best.
you're gonna read the question, and you got 30 seconds on the clock, starting now.
Alright, secret. Which of these is the name for a male duck? Cob, cock, gander, or drake?
Let's see. Gander's a goose. Drake sounds rather ducky. Let's see. The other choices were Cobb and I would go with Drake.
And you're positive?
80.
Okay. You know what? I'll
right.
just go with it and say D, Drake, final answer.
Alright, and you got it! 4,000! Woo! Alrighty then. That's one lifeline out of the way. You got 2 lifelines left. So Tyson, the questions are now gonna get harder. Are you ready?
Ready.
Alright, let's continue. Here it is for the next question for 2,000. What did the Emancipation Proclamation proclaim? Slave and are freed. War with Japan. American independence. Women may vote.
I don't know anything a lot about history, so I'm gonna have to go 50-50.
Alright, 50-50. Okay, computer, take away 2 wrong answers, leaving the correct answer and the wrong answer. Here we go. Slaves are freed and American independence. Alright. Here it is.
I'm just gonna say I don't know this one, to be honest, but you know what? I'm just gonna risk and say A, final answer.
Alright. And you got it for 2,000! Alright then. Here's the next one for 4,000. Here we go. Photogenically speaking, what are pole and pole? Photogenically speaking, what are pole and pole? Synonyms. Antonyms. Homophones. Oxymorons.
You know, I'm just going to risk it because at this point I would say it's C, homophones, and that final answer.
Alright. Alrighty then. And guess what? You got it! For 4,000! And that's cleared out of that way. Now, this gets on harder. Here we go. For 8,000. Here it is. What does the Japanese word sayonara mean? Speak. Goodbye. Please. Thank you.
That would be B, goodbye, final answer.
And you got it for 8,000. There we go. All right, now the questions are getting harder here, Tyson. Here's the next one for 16,000. Here it is. What is the last word of the New Testament? Amen. Dawn. Day. God.
I believe you say amen, and that's final answer.
Alright. And you got it for 16,000! Alrighty then. Tyson, you're at the next safe haven and the next checkpoint. Here we go for 32,000. Here it is.
Right.
Who was the 22nd and 24th President of the United States? Benjamin Harrison, Grover Cleveland, Chester A. Arthur, or James Garfield?
was only one president that actually won presidency twice, and that was Grover Cleveland, and that is final answer.
All right, and you got 32,000. All right, Tyson, you're getting 5 more questions away, closer to the million. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right, let's keep it going. Here it is for 64,000. Here's the next question. What is another name for the animal called the pangolin? Anteater, wombat, alpaca, toucan.
I'm actually gonna ask the audience for this one.
Alright. Audience, it is time for you to help us with this question. I will give you keypads, and guys, put in the answer and vote now. Okay. Alright, and done. Looks like all went with A. Do you feel lucky with this?
Yes, I do. You know what? I'll go with A, and that's my final answer.
Alright. And you got it for 64,000! Alright, Tyson, you have no more lifelines. Now it gets harder from here. Here's the next one for $1,025. Here it is. In the computer language, HTML means hypertext what? Micro language, mathematical language, media language, markup language.
I don't know anything about computers, so with that said, I'm actually just going to walk away, actually. So,
Alright,
there we go.
Well, you walked away with 64,000, but what would have been your guess if you had to say?
B. That's my final answer.
But the answer was really D. Markup language. And that was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And let's see, we have time. We have time for one more contestant. Let's see who we can find here. Let's give a chance here to... Ooh. I think I got a good contestant. Doma, come on down. Or anybody else want to go? Okay. Alrighty then. Here's our next contestant. Alright, here you go. Hello, Doma. Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. How are you?
Doing fine.
Alrighty. Tell us a little bit about yourself for the folks at home that know you.
Well, I'm pretty much a jack of all trades, but I mostly focus on designing sets for VR chat, editing videos, and drawing arts.
Well, let's hope all your knowledge for this will help you in this game. And now, I'm going to go over the rules. If you don't know it, I will definitely go over these rules for you. If you want them. Or do you know the rules?
Sure thing.
Alrighty then. But here it is. You have 15 questions. You have 3 lifelines. Each question you get, the first safe haven is $1,000. You can walk away with money anytime you like. We have 3 lifelines you can use. We have Phone a Friend, which asks via audio, which means anybody in the audience can help you out. We have Ask the Audience, which can help you choose and pick the decision of a question and help you out from there. Or we have the Lucky 50-50, which takes away 2 wrong answers, only the correct answer and the wrong answer, hopefully narrowing your decision down. So, Doma, you know the rules. You know the game. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Alright, let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Here it is for the first question for $100. What recent movie starred Harrison Ford and a dog named Buck braving in the harsh northern wilderness?
I don't see that on my end, by the way.
So, is it A, Uncut Gems, B, Call of the Wild, C, Bombshell, or D, Raiders of the Lost Ark? What recent movie stars Harrison Ford and a dog named Buck braving in the harsh northern wilderness?
That is always in Alaska, which is called the Wild. Final answer.
Alright, so that's B, am I guessing? So,
Yeah, I can't see it on my end here. I mean, there's a desync.
okay. But, alright, and you got it for $100. Alright, here's the next one for $200. Here it is. What kind of animal is Rocky's friend Bullwinkle? A, bull, B, cow, C, moose, or D, rabbit?
It's always a moose. C, final answer.
Alright, and you got it for $200. Alright, here's the next one for $300. Here it is. Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho despites a famous murder and takes place where? In the kitchen. A, B, in the woods, C, in the shower, or D, on Mount Rushmore?
It's always in the shower. Final answer.
Alright, and you got it for $300. Alright, here's the next one for $500. Here it is. Which of the fruits is often put on a stick and coated with caramel? Is it A, apple, B, pear, C, kiwi, or D, peach?
I always see people prank them with actually onions abilities, but the real ones are supposed to be apples. Final answer.
Alright, and you got it for $300. For $500, my bad. Alright, here's the one for the next question in the safe haven for the first check mark. Here it is. In what position does the winged mammal known as a bat normally rest? A, on its side, B, on its back, C, on its stomach, or D, upside down?
They're always hanging upside down. D, final answer.
Alright, and you got it for $1,000! Alrighty, we're getting through when you use no lifelines. Now, the questions get hard, Doma. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Alright, here we go for $2,000. Here it is. Here's the one. Where are the White Cliffs of Dover? A, Delaware, B, the moon, C, England, or D, Antarctica?
It's always a term I remember so much since I like British culture. It's actually in England. C, final answer.
Alright. And you got it! There you go for $2,000. Now, here's the next question for $4,000. Here we go. If you are hot wiring a car, what will happen? A, its alarm will go off. B, its door will open. C, it will sense radar. Or D, it will start.
It's always a last resort. If you need to get the car going, you start it. D, final answer.
Alright. And you got it! 4,000! Alright, getting closer. Here's the next one for 8,000. Here it is, Doma. What was the real name of the author, Dr. Seuss? Is it A, Alfred Gilman, B, Larry Gilbart, C, Theodore Geisel, or D. John Giplin?
This one I don't know, unfortunately, so I'd like to ask the audience on this one.
Alright, audience, it's time for us to help a friend. Guys, you will be given keypads on seeing the answer and screen and keypad right there. Guys, voting starts now. Alright.
Hey, Aaron, read the question and the answers again, just in case.
Okay. Alright, what was the real name of the author Dr. Seuss? Is it A. Alfred Gilman, B. Larry Gilbert, C. Theodore Geisel, or D. John Gibbon? Alright, and time starts. Done. Alright. Seem 2 people have leaned to B, 2 people have leaned to C. What do you feel?
And which were those again? Because it's D sync, by the way.
Alright. It was B. Larry Gilbert or C. Theodore Geisel.
Alright. The one I was more inclined to was C, but given it's a 50-50, it's a hard sell. And I want to try to save those lifelines for later, so let's go ahead and try to trust it. C. Theodore, final answer.
Alright. And you got it for 8,000! Alrighty. Now here comes 16,000 on its way. Here we go. What is the top of a column called? A. Capital, B. Finale, C. Pendant, or D. Cornice?
It's something I always learn out in art history there because they always talk about specific columns of their era, and the cornice is definitely one of those there. So D, final answer.
Alright. Doma, I'm gonna say you were wrong. It was A. Capital. But that is for all for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Let's see, we have time. And wait. No, we don't. But that is if you were a contestant on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. This is a special thank you to also gsgenisis for letting us use his world, as well as credit to him as well. And guys, I will see you guys next time on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Till then, bye-bye.